It's time to have a marshmallow. I've been waiting all day for my evening marshmallow. I'm gonna have two. Anybody else like a marshmallow?
I want one.
They're in aisle 13. At the end of aisle 13 is Stop and Shop. If you ask for marshmallows, they look at you like they're nuts. But if you say, where are the marshmallows? That's what you get. That's when you get the marshmallows. So enjoy. The bag's almost empty. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Welcome to Jono and Ellie's magical auxiliary kitchen with the interns, me and Nonna. We don't really cook. Well, Nonna cooks. I never cook. I eat. And my favorite food is marshmallows. And on Cape Cod, we call them marshmallows because they get them from the marsh. And I only have one left. And Alice can attest that when I only have one marshmallow left, I get really grumpy. So we're gonna make our own marshmallows. And I'm gonna turn this right over to Nonna because she cooks and I just eat. It's all yours, Nonna.
For all of you people who are expecting to see Jono and Ellie, I'm really sorry, but they're on vacation again. Seems like the last time I was here, they were on vacation too. But they asked me if I could fill in, so we're gonna start and we're gonna make some marshmallows. And with a little luck, they'll be done tomorrow so we can have them in front of the fire. So the first thing we're gonna do, we have a pan already for the marshmallows that they're gonna go into. It's already been sprayed with pan. You can also use vegetable oil if you want and just coat it real well so they don't stick. And then Papa Scotty is gonna take some confectionery sugar and sprinkle it all around to do a light dusting underneath.
Your first dusting was more of a snow squall, and it really didn't lightly dust it, but we're gonna work on it.
Marshmallows actually have been around for 2,000 years, way back to the times of the Egyptians. But back then, they were only given to pharaohs and other royalty. So commoners like us wouldn't have gotten to eat marshmallows. Aren't you glad you didn't live 2,000 years ago?
Like you're like working on an ice rink and you're just trying to get the, I'm like the Zamboni of marshmallows.
Okay, well,
and we're gonna just kind of
Scotty
clear this
performs
up.
art. I'm gonna put a mixing bowl over here. So a half a cup of water, we're gonna put it in the bowl. And then to that half a cup of water, we're gonna sprinkle 3 packs of unflavored gelatin. I'm gonna dissolve it in the water. Some recipes call for egg whites, but because if they're not cooked, Scotty won't eat them. So we're gonna use the gelatin root instead.
It's just tough to get this stuff to stick to the sides. It doesn't really want to. So that's what we should invent, is a marshmallow pan that you don't have to do this step. So for all you entrepreneurs out there, just start working on it. You could probably make, well, not a lot of money, but it'll still be fun. Okay.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to heat some ingredients on the stove that we will eventually add to the gelatin. So we're going to start out with 1.5 cups of sugar. This is why they're so good, because look how much sugar is in there. 1 cup of corn syrup. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It's always a good idea not to measure the salt over your pan in case you overdo it like I just did. You don't want the extra salt in your recipe.
And when measuring water, you normally go down to the mash to get your water because you need the right kind of water. And you always look for the meniscus. And I think I'm a little shy there, so I gotta go back to the marsh. I'll be right back.
Pour it in.
How'd you like that technique? Pretty good, huh?
And then we're going to cook it over medium heat until the sugar is dissolved. I'm going to start at about there.
Keep going.
We're trying to get to what, 240? All right.
which is a softball stage.
Oh, okay.
Baseball players.
This makes this still work
August
as a 221.
30th is National Toasted Marshmallow Day.
August 30th?
So I think next summer y'all should plan on being in our backyard
On
for
August 30th.
toasted marshmallows.
There you go. 225, right on the dot. That's not what the dot we're looking for, is it?
No, keep going.
2:30.
Astronauts take marshmallows and stick them up their noses before they go on high-pressured flights because it prevents damage to the lining of their noses. So next time you eat a marshmallow, just think of that.
Now, would that be mini marshmallows or the jumbo marshmallows?
Well, depends on the size of your nostril.
The nostril of the astronaut in question.
What if that's how they determined how big mini marshmallows are?
Maybe just the size that would help an astronaut. That's probably, a lot of things were developed for the space program, like Tang, that orange drink with the powder. That was because of whatever Apollo mission. Now, if you eat a lot of marshmallows and you don't brush your teeth, you're going to get tooth hurty.
It's what temperature? What 240?
240.
It's like 246.
No, it's 240.
225. We're going to add it to the gelatin and we're going to mix it on low to start with and then increase the speed and mix it for about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes.
I hope I don't get spattered. Should we be wearing face and arm protection? They're only 25 calories a piece. So you really can eat quite a few before you reach a bagel. A bagel's 300 calories. That's 12 marshmallows.
Oh, look at this.
This really has a good texture to it. Man, you could just eat this in a bowl. Oh, I knew it. Oh, look how clean that came off the beaters. I think it's perfect. Look at this. It's got that peak thing going and it's got that thick ribbon thing going. Look at that. All right, so now what do we do?
Okay, now we quickly.
Oh, really quickly, otherwise it'll stay right there. Maybe balance the other side of this bowl with your hand too. So that... Holy crow. I had no idea. I would do this every morning before breakfast. I'd have my bowl ready for lunch.
Yeah, keep going.
Like
Get
this?
as much out of it as you can. I got it.
You just, oh. Well, I'm gonna put this in my muffins. All right, I think that's good. I might just...
Then what we're doing is we're just spreading it around the pan, supposedly with wet fingers so it doesn't stick. But as you can see, it's sticking. That's good enough.
So,
It says
these are the
to
marshmallows.
leave it uncovered at least 4 hours, but preferably overnight
these are
at
gonna
room
be so
temperature. And then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll hopefully get them out of the pan and have some marshmallows.
I'm not waiting
Give
till
us a
tomorrow.
wave, Donna.
I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I'm going to eat these tonight. Whoa. Whoa, these look good. Okay, this is what these were missing, was just a little bit of marshmallow. Oh,
Tastes pretty good, though.
look at that. Look at that. All right. Oh, you guys
Look
each
who's
got a
back
beater.
from vacation just in time to lick the beaters.
There you go.
Today's day 2 of our marshmallow making experience. And what we're going to do is take the marshmallows out from where we've had them sitting overnight and put them upside down onto this breadboard that has a combination of cornstarch and confectioner's sugar, just so that they don't stick. So, you ready?
And we just put them in here overnight. They don't actually bake. We just wanted to keep them away from any Sticky fingers. Yeah, pets. Wow. So because we lined it with aluminum foil, it better just pop right out. And look at that. Now we're just gonna peel the aluminum foil away. It's gonna get real sticky. That was my end. I did a bad job.
There. Okay. Maybe you could coat the top while I prepare the knife.
Yeah. So we're taking more of that powdered sugar and cornstarch mixture. That's hard to say. And we're just gonna coat the top. And it's a really horrible sound, so we're not gonna have any sound right now.
Cross your fingers.
Watch your fingers.
That too.
A proud moment, isn't it? The first marshmallow you've ever made.
We have
The taste test.
a tray of marshmallow.
Cheers. All right, first taste test, non-fire.
Pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The center's way more soft.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Like the normal marshmallows like have like a kind of like the texture's all the way the same, like dry through the same, but this is like almost wet in the middle.
You could have chocolate if you want. Yeah, we're gonna give you a big one to start.
Nothing like a nice campfire in your own backyard with beautiful new marshmallows that we just made in the magical kitchen right now. And toasted over tornado-derived wood, chopped by hand. Okay, this all this one. That was a melon. Solo, Kelly.
There you go.
Okay, look at this golden brown. Look at the texture on that. So perfectly made.
It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
You ready, Jono?
Okay. Oh, it's going to ooze out the side there.
Picture perfect.
Very nice.
Thanks for coming to Jono and Ellie's Auxiliary Kitchen here on Cape Cod. We're gonna keep eating s'mores and marshmallows, and we highly recommend you try this out. Worth it, as always, worth it. So thanks. Cheers.
Bye.